I'm David.
We're retired and road tripping. We are actually in our backyard. We got the fire going and we got the Jeep over there. We got stuff set up. We're gonna do a gear and gadget review video. What do you think of that, Dave?
Yeah, stuff we use camping, not every time we camp, but stuff that we use for power stuff up and cooking and keeping warm.
We're gonna do the best we can to show you. It's not everything that we use. We're gonna have a video too, like later in the summer. There is so much stuff. We just grabbed our favorite stuff that we don't feel like we could camp without.
Yep.
And remember that we came from van camping, so a lot of this stuff is just like, I don't cook in the truck camper. I prefer, because that's what I'm used to, just cooking outside. So that's what a lot of our stuff is. But we also had someone reach out to us. We got items he would like for us to review. You're gonna have to stick around to the end to find out what that is. But I wanna thank David Catalino, I believe, saw one of our videos and reached out to us. So we're gonna get into this. I think we're gonna start with that rear tire cover that we just got. We're gonna go over there and check that out. We absolutely love this. We did get this off Amazon. This surprisingly was only like $36. It's personalized tire cover. They have been very nice to work with. They have contacted me. I have contacted them. I was just like, is there any preventative measures we have to do to help protect this? And pretty much they said, just try to keep it from too much sun. But other than that, try to keep it clean and it'll be good. Okay. We also got, Dave's going to put on there, I got him this big trash bag holder that goes on your rear tire, so that when we're sitting around the camp, you know, usually we put a little Walmart bag that's tied to one of our camper jacks. But I wanted to try this bag. I actually have some trash that I need to put in that. So as he's working on that, you just put your trash in there. It just hangs on your spare tire cover. Go ahead and put the tripod over the fire. We're gonna get ready to cook some bratwurst and some pork burgers. This right here, I love this. I'm not sure that I would ever go camping without it, because we do a lot of boondocking. There's a lot of places we go that don't have that fancy little metal grate. So we use this all the time. Okay, and then over here, I've got my Can Cooker Junior. You all have seen this in plenty of videos. The one we have has the storage bag, has the cookbook, has some grates. This one video, I kind of called that like a Instant Pot. I think I could also call it like a microwave. You just put food in there and it heats it up instantly. We love that can cooker.
Moisture in there makes it steam.
This hot plate. This hot plate is for when we go to places with electricity. Got to use a separate cord to plug that in, not to our camper. This came right out of our van when we were van camping. This was an awesome compact set of. It's got everything you need. Cutting board. I think even in here there's some scissors.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Some kitchen scissors. I love this. I love this set. Dave, you want to talk to him about this little water contraption we got here?
Well, we got a little pump here. We can pump water into the bottle, or wherever she's cooking. We can power it up with the cigarette lighter, and it's got its own little USB power plug on the back of it back here.
This is a 5-gallon jug. We take this when we go on our 14-day trips. We also have a 3-gallon one. It's actually in my office at work for 3 or 4-day weekends. We're actually going to get ready to cook, so you'll probably see me doing that here in just a second. Go ahead and show you how we do this. The very first thing is our table. This table extends higher than your normal table. So we got this from Amazon. This is a lifetime table. We love this because it can get higher. The next thing are these collapsible dishes. I'm just going to give you an example of what I would do with these collapsible dishes. Can of peaches. This recipe came from my good friend Amy. When we first started van camping, she was like, oh, I have a great quick dessert idea. sugar-free vanilla pudding. Just gonna open this, add it in there, throw this in the trash. This little spoon spatula, I love. Got this from Amazon. Just mix this up. Sometimes I have to add water to this because the pudding makes it a little bit thick. It depends on how big of a can. All right, I'm gonna go add just a little bit of water. Just a little bit. Okay, as you can see, mix that up. I'm gonna put the lid on it, and that is gonna be ready for supper when we eat later. Okay, now we're getting this Coleman. We have a dual burner Coleman. Getting this started. We actually don't use this one very much. We do when we got this Coleman oven going. I love this as well. We're gonna let that start preheating. We're gonna make a blueberry Danish. If you guys are watching Dome Life, I got this recipe from them. Just use some crescent rolls. Hang on, I gotta use something harder than that tape. There we go. Press this out. Add some cream cheese and some blueberries, and I'm going to fold it up, and I'll let you guys see what that looks like. I, for the most part, try to make pre-bake our food at home, and then I heat it up in that Can Cooker Junior. But things like this, I will make out in the field, so to say. There they are. They're ready to go in the oven. I will put the link. This pan, I'm not really sure. I think it's a 9x9, but I'm not sure. It fits perfectly right in the Coleman cook oven. Okay, we're going to put that in there. About 20 minutes, 250. The next thing we're going to do is show you this collapsible dishwater pan, but it's also a cutting board. We're going to put some vegetables together. About ready to put bratwurst and veggies on the fire. Dish drainer turned into a cutting board. I got some peppers. I'm just going to dice up. We're going to put over the fire to go with the bratwurst. So I'm just going to chop these up. Okay, we've checked on the blueberry danishes. They're fine. We just put the bratwurst and the pork patties on over the fire. The next favorite thing is this chair. This is the chair that I sometimes sit in if I'm not in the hammock. That's how easy it is to fold up. We love, and it's got a cover.
Put it in the back to transport.
Yep. Dave ran over and got the single burner. This is actually what we use a lot. It's very easy and convenient to put together. We just put a skillet on top of there, either one of our cast irons. Can you take it apart, Dave, and show them how easy it is to take it apart? You just unscrew it.
And this is the base.
You pop that off. I grab that more often than not.
Got cordless drill. In case I want to drill holes or let the jacks down or tighten up some screws or something on the camper. Got the leaf blower. These take the same battery. Got the sawzall, got sticks. I can't break it like this. I usually just saw it in two with my sawzall. Then we got the little porta power pack thing there, which we can charge while we're driving. With this, we've had this since the kids was little when we camped with our big silver van, all the state parks. Plug it in a cigarette lighter, and they can charge up anything as long as you're not over 350 watts.
Okay, we'll put links to all of this in the description. I think that little, we call that a little mini generator. I think it's an 80 watt. It's not much. He kind of skipped over here.
Oh yeah.
We have this little, what do you call that thing?
Well, it's a low voltage tester from 6 to 24 volts. You can check the battery backup in the camper or the truck or the Jeep.
We're out by the solar panel.
Just set this solar panel up. This one here is what I use to power the batteries up on the truck or the Jeep if we're charging our power pack up or charging our batteries. Like this in here. Shows the voltage coming out from solar panel 14.4, and I got the little black cord here going around, clipped to the battery on the Jeep.
Okay, let's go show them our new motion sensor solar paneled.
Yeah, this is solar paneled. It's got lights. It's got a motion sensor here. When you got it setting in the ground, and you tip it up like this, it'll pick up something about 40 feet away. And you can tip it down within 10 feet, and you can adjust your lights any direction you want. Straight forward.
We love this. We just got these right before Christmas.
Yes.
I thought that we would need 2 of them, but these are so bright that we only take one of them camping with us. We leave the other one here at the house.
In the front yard when the dog goes outside.
I'll get a video later on tonight when it's dark, and I'll show you how bright those are.
There's our little propane sniffer at the connections in the camper, or we can use it on the stoves or right here too.
Stove. Let's go over to the stove so you can kind of show them.
You can check, see if it's leaking. It'll be beeping if it was leaking.
Over here, let's check on these. Ooh, those are looking good.
Racing good.
Yep, about ready to turn that off.
About 300 degrees.
Yep, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. All right, so we got our propane, our buddy heater, and our sniffer.
Then we got our little space heater that when we're hooked into 110, I run a separate cord into the camper for this, plus that hot plate that she uses sometimes when she's cooking, so we use the same cord for that.
Man, that can warm the truck camper up. We were at Bucksall Campground. It was 18 degrees, and with the wind chill, it felt like 8.
Yep.
And inside the camper was always about 67.
65, 67.
And Bucksall is also where we came up with this Reflectix.
Yep, this is a roll of Reflectix, 24 inches tall, and this is 10-foot long roll. We're unrolled a 25-footer in the camper, which came around from the bed in the front, went all the way around past the back door and back in behind toward the refrigerator.
Here's our area that we have all of our books. We're old school. We like to look at where we're going. So we just have piles and boxes. I need to get in here this summer and get this organized better. Our favorite books. Here's all of our DeLormes. We have a special notebook for Shawnee National Forest, special notebook for Arkansas, other states. The black book is for Missouri. This yellow book is a handwritten notebook of all free campsites I found on freecampsites.net in case we're somewhere where there's no service. So I'm going to pick out our favorite books and take it out there for our video. Okay, we're to the tail end here of what we've picked out for our first round of Gadget reviews. Dave, show them Thermacell. We have 4 of those. We know those work. We were up at Minnesota, and we were black
flies, mosquitoes, gnats.
And we put those 4 out, and we had a nice night. Okay, I showed that little video, our room inside the house of all of our books and maps, and probably what we do more than anything than people could possibly know is plan, and we search and we try to find the most hidden gems. And go ahead and show what your number 1 go-to books are, Dave.
When you get in here, it breaks it down to recreation, fishing, campgrounds.
family outings.
So if we say a name of a superior national forest, tells me what to look at in the map. The United States Forest Service.
Book of our other Corps of Engineer book. We love this one. It shows Corps of Engineer campgrounds all across the country. Gives you all the information that you need. Dave, we can't go into in-depth in all of them.
Those little dots.
Yep.
Really like this. It's got all the state parks and historical sites that the state runs.
Really good information in here.
And directions.
Bureau of Land Management camping. We have this book, but we have not used it much. This one has a lot of camping. This used to be an app, but now that app is no more. Yeah. So when we go out west, we'll be using this book. David Catalino sent us 4 books, and he wants us to review them. And right away, you can see that there are 2 different sizes. Okay, so if you like a little book, he's got a little book, he's got a big book. I have glanced through these. This book, pretty straight and narrow. For the most part, it gives you things that you can check off. You add the rest. Okay, that's this one. Make your notes. This one has tons of things that you don't even think about. There's just a little bit of area that you can make your own journal. Okay, so that's these 2 little ones. The big ones, it's kind of like the same thing. This one's got a little bit of suggestions, but you're doing most of the writing. Got part down here where you can do your journaling.
Check marks on this.
Yep. And then my campground logbook, it's kind of like that other little one, has just tons of things that you can check off. Okay, so we're looking forward to this, and we appreciate him thinking of us and sending these to us. Okay, we're getting ready to eat some lunch, and then we're going to put an end to Gear and Gadget video number 1. We live in Calwood, Missouri. We never ever thought that we would be YouTubers. We never thought we would be doing Gear and Gadget reviews. We barely touched the surface of the stuff that we have. So we know already while we were doing this, oh, we forgot to get this and we forgot to get that. So there will be another one of these. Some big things that we're working on. We are working on getting away. What are we looking for this Jeep? What have you been looking for?
Looking for a rack to carry our kayak.
So hopefully when we do our second video, we'll have a rack on there for our kayak. We're kind of looking for a Jackery, maybe 1000 to up our generator usage.
Yeah, for our little power packs and stuff like that. Because
if you have advice or any kind of input into that, another big one I think we're not near yet, but we're starting to talk about it, is e-bikes.
Yeah.
We did a search for e-bikes the other day, and now everything on our phone is just piping up e-bike, e-bike, e-bike.
And plus some of the farming videos, some of the farmers been carrying them on their spray seed tenders or their tractor and planters, so they can be self-sufficient, move one field to the other with their rigs. Guys, Ivers Farm over in Illinois, then farming, fixing, fabricating up there in Syracuse. Andy Hardigan's done 4 reviews on 4 different bikes since Thanksgiving.
We are fans of YouTubers, and we can't believe that we are one of them now. But if you like what we've been doing so far, Missouri Department of Conservation, free camping, Corps of Engineer camping, state park camping is probably going to wait until the winter when the crowds aren't there. But we
disperse camping in state forest and national forest.
Yep, that's what we do. In about a week or 2, we'll probably be doing a 1-year anniversary review of where our channel sits. But we have been having fun. You still been having fun, Dave?
Yep, and we got a GoPro.
Yeah, we got a GoPro, but we can do time lapses and stuff like that. If there's anything else you want to add on here, Dave?
I can pick up right now.
Okay, America's beautiful. Get out and see it.
Like, subscribe if you want to.
We'll see you on the road.